390. 402. We're going to the moon, y'all. Jake. Jake, it just jumped up to 402.
I'm telling you, dude. It's dicey right now. I'm saying 160 bids.
Moon.
They're going to come in here right at the end. Look at it. Watch it move.
Moon,
I'm telling you.
Moon with the $100 super chat.
Moon, $100
Out of
super
your
chat?
mind.
Are you kidding me?
Unbelievable. Thank you so much.
Here for the shipping, fan of the MTG news spec and finance. Keep it up.
You
got to be kidding me.
We're not going to stop. Moon, holy crap. Thank you so much.
What? Are you kidding me?
Minute 45 left to go on this. We're covering shipping at this point.
Oh, man. Thank you so much for that $100. That is very overwhelming. Thank you to everybody tonight.
Let's go. 408, 200. Minute 27 left. Yeah, dude, like last 10 seconds. 413. Here we go. Let's go, baby. 417. Minute 15. This is a big one.
You right here at the end. Right at the end.
This is a lot of money. God, it just went like fruit. Minute left. 417, 810. Internet's going crazy. Willie Brad with the super chat. Hey, look, it's me twice. Jake, we should be good to go now. 36 seconds left.
Can you share your screen?
Yep, absolutely. Will Lee Brad with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Will. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. 26 seconds, and it is
422. Damn, we passed my guess of 420.
You're close, dude. You're very close.
451. 15 seconds left.
Come on, 500.
God. Come on, 500. Let's go. They're going up by hundreds now. 500.
No
oh my
fucking
God.
way. No way.
511. Locked. Done. 511. Done. $511,000.
Oh, hold on. Get me that number. I'm updating the title right now.
511,100. Oh my God.
I'm updating the title right now.
$511,000. What the? Yo.
I'm updating it right now.
Yo.
Holy shit. 500, baby. That's a big jump. That's double the price. I'm telling you, I knew that people were going to feel that right at the end, that it would be a frenzy. All right.
Dude, 511 stacks for that little piece of cardboard. Come on, baby. MTG is nuts. MTG is out of its mind.
Okay, so Alpha PSA 10 signed Black Lotus sells for 500. What is it?
$511,100. Oh my gosh. Yo. This is absolutely insane.
Yep, that's big.
$500,000, Jake. That's the exact kind of terminology that can go on like a headline in an article on the internet.
Yeah.
That
Alpha PSA 10 signed Black Lotus sells for $511,100 on January 27, 2021.
500 stacks. I wonder if they're bummed about that $250 shipping. Look, all I'm saying is that is the headline. $500,000 MTG card. That is the kind of headline that makes the game grow. Yeah, unfortunately, I got outbid tonight, y'all. We were aiming at our high 300s, but I have it on good authority that Elon Musk came in and bought the card for $511,000, just snatched it right out from in front of me and Jake.
Yep. That sounds about right.
One of the more significant bummers.
Thank you so much, seriously, for the
all the
super chats tonight. That is overwhelming and not something that I was expecting at all. So, holy crap. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the kind of headline, man. Exactly. The Pokemillionaire's getting wind of this. The $500,000 MTG card. It's, oh my God, well, there's a $500,000 card in there. All you got to do is buy a box of Alpha, and that's only like... Are there even sealed boxes of Alpha for sale?
There have to be a very few collectors that probably have some sealed Alpha, but yeah, that's pretty crazy. I'm so happy that we got to be there for that countdown. Wow, it broke 500,000. It did it.
Sealed box Alpha MTG not even available.
Yeah, no, definitely not available. It's just like, that's the kind of thing where you're talking about, like, you open that, most likely you're going to get a Black Lotus. I'm not going to say that you're for sure going to get one, but I think the chances of getting one are definitely there. And then, you know, you have to think that any Alpha cards that are in gem mint condition are going to be highly valued. So every single card in that box is going to have value to somebody. So, yeah, pretty insane. Pretty insane. I'm happy that we all got to be here together and enjoy this. Pretty nuts.
What if...
Yeah, the Alpha run was just extremely small. Yeah, the eBay sales tax.
Unbelievable. Yeah, everybody's arguing over... Will it affect other reserve list prices? Absolutely it will. Have you been watching reserve list prices the last week or two? I heard rumor that we might be hitting like a slowdown now that everybody's out of money.
Aaron, did your bid win? No, it didn't. It did not get there.
Our bid did not make it.
We almost covered shipping, but we never actually got to any money that would have gone toward the physical card.
We tried though. It wasn't for lack of effort.
This should start a reserve list hunt for you guys, funded by donos.
Oh yeah, that's what we need to do, is get the entire MTG community yelling at us because we're manipulating the market.
Yeah, look at that. Joel, can you zoom in on that price a little bit more?
Absolutely, I can.
Yeah, so pretty groundbreaking stuff. The last time a PSA 10 Alpha Lotus sold was for $250,000, and that was in 2020. And now you see, ooh, that's a big jump in price. And these are all verified bidders at this point. So
casual 511 stacks, 123 bids. Jake, what'd you say? 160? I said 118. So
I said I was guessing $615,000, and it was a very lofty guess.
Yeah.
I didn't think that we would actually get to 500K. I thought we were going to end in like the mid 400s. So it's really crazy that someone was like, you know, fuck it, dude. I'm dropping the $500,000.
Well, look at this.
And they did it.
Jake, if we're still doing this together in 5 years, then in 5 years we can do one of two videos. 2025. So it'll be 2026. So it'll be either how to play MTG in the apocalypse. What to do now that the American government has completely collapsed with your MTG cards.
Right. Or
Black Lotus is selling for $1 million. We're going to watch the first Alpha Black Lotus go for $1 million on eBay. Well, I'm going to call it Z-Bay because I'm not really good at making up futuristic names for stuff.
Right. Wow. Yeah, that was wild. That was really wild. We got a lot of people that are hanging out. I'm sure there's some people in here that are new. We are Jake and Joel.
Yeah.
Cover a lot of stuff, MTG news, finance, get in on the nitty gritty. So if you're new, and you're welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking out the channel.
Yeah, appreciate that. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Best way to support the channel. with just the click of a button. We are finishing up what was a stream of checking out the PSA 10 Alpha Lotus. We were there for the countdown, and a lot of people joined us right at the end, so pretty nuts.
Jank has it right. G-Bay. Google buys it, and it's called G-Bay.
Yeah.
The next time that a Black Lotus goes up for sale. We can track the $1 million sale. We'll watch it closely.
Yeah, it's definitely the kind of thing that, it's the prize of the game, right? It's like banned and everything. It's restricted in vintage and all that stuff. But it's the prize of MTG. It's the best card ever printed.
This is our Blue Eyes White Dragon.
This is our Charizard.
Yeah, is that what it's like the most expensive Yu-Gi-Oh card? I don't know.
It's that. I'm pretty sure it's the Blue Eyes White Dragon. That sounds correct.
Dark Magician. I only know a few Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm trying.
Yeah, that sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, I think.
Trap card. Welcome back to Joel tries to name Yu-Gi-Oh cards from memory.
I guess what do we do now? Go back and jam some games on MTG Arena? No, so what does this mean though for reserve list and stuff? What do you guys think? Do we think that we're going to see a big resurgence in, or this like continued interest in reserve lists where people are just going to be buying up anything that's good in Commander? I don't know. It's a weird time for MTG.
Yeah, it is, and we've got to think like people haven't gotten their tax returns yet. People haven't gotten. I mean, the Dems are still planning, I think, a 2K check to go out to everybody. We'll see if that comes to fruition.
Dark Helmet has a good point here. Says, I think you should rethink your recent video conclusion that the reserve lists are a bubble and should be sold. You know, it's just hard for me to tell somebody to hold when a card has seen a 1000% gain. That's where that whole idea came from, was like, you know, I bought that Wheel of Fortune for $80 in just heavily played condition, and now it goes for $750. And have I sold it? Full transparency, no. It's like hard right now, and I'm trying to analyze. I'm just like, you know, if you aren't using the card, I mean, you're never going to kick yourself for 1000% gain.
Dario saying, let's go WSB mode. So yeah, I mean, I guess with the Wall Street bet model, we all buy all the cards and we never sell anything. Everybody holds all the cards forever. We just keep and keep and keep, and all the prices will go up. Is that roughly the strategy here? I don't know if that's going to work.
I mean, it's just like at some point you're going to have people that want to start getting out, and then at that point it might be hard to, you know, liquidate the card. And I do know that there's like Facebook groups like MTG Buy Sell Roll where you can, you know, essentially just put a card up, people can buy spots into it like a raffle, and it helps liquidate high-end cards because people are buying in for a chance at the card instead of fronting all of that money in capital.
Right.
You know, so I mean, I think there's definitely ways to do it, but I think it's going to be difficult, especially as the price of all these cards continues to go higher and higher. You're going to have people where the buy-in is just so immense that there's going to have to be some sort of correction, right?
Yeah, I would assume so.
If you love your Wheel of Fortune, set it free in a giveaway.
Yeah, come on.
That's what Rudy does. Jank, what does Rudy do?
Most expensive Magic card ever sold.
Yeah, easy. Easily. Buys and holds.
I really
History
thought we were going to take this
folks.
down at 420. I really wanted to buy this for 420.
Well, you know, here's the thing. You could have sent in a verified bid of $420,000 and you wouldn't have to pay it. And you could say, yeah, I bid $420,000 on that thing. YOLO.
YOLO, baby. I'll tell you, if I had jokingly like put a $385,000 bid on that while it sat there at 340 for 40 minutes, I would have gotten nervous.
Yeah.
At about
You'd have
minute
been like-
7, I would have been like, oh my God, I'm going to have to
You'd have
sell
been like,
everything.
Jennifer, you should come in here because there's kind of a situation that probably isn't going to be a situation, but you should be aware of, maybe.
Yeah, start mentally preparing
You
for
just
this being the only possession we have.
Yeah. And you'd be able to do a lot with it, though. You really would. You'd be like, all right, well, let's first things first, sell the shit out of this and figure out what we need to do to get our life back on track. Better call up who sold this?
PWCC auctions.
is that right?
Yeah, I wanna get in touch with him and be like, yo, who bought it? How do I interview them?
Yeah, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. If you're just joining the stream, thanks for joining us. I'm Jake. That's Joel. We're Jake and Joel are Magic. Hanging out tonight. We're just discussing the Black Lotus that just sold for $511,000. Yeah, this is a big day for MTG. A huge jump since Black Lotus sold in 2020 for $250,000. Yeah, the price has essentially doubled. This is a big deal. This is a card that is more expensive than a first edition base set booster box of Pokemon. So let that sink in. And that is like, I don't know. I'm not trying to hype. I'm just trying to say exactly how it is. That is, I don't know, a huge step for MTG as far as, I don't know. I can't wait to read some of the articles that pop up from this because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that have something to say.
I'm telling you, man.
I definitely think that COVID is related as well. You have all of this extra money, and
I'm not lying when I'm saying that I really think that the fact that it got over 500,000 and that can be in the headline is going to be huge for the game, huge for the growth of the game. I think that we are about to have a new influx of players. Now, is it going to be players? Is it going to be collectors? A little bit of A, a little bit of B? I don't know what that breakdown is going to be.
Collectors mostly, yeah.
But yeah, it's mostly going to be collectors. I mean, I guarantee you, when Logan Paul opened up some Pokemon boxes on his stream, and you remember when I saw that was happening, and I texted it to you that night, and I was like, dude, Logan Paul just said, I'm opening a box of OG Pokemon on stream, selling the box, selling spots. I'll open your pack for you. I was like, this is going to change the game.
I love that kind of stuff.
But yeah, I mean, all the people that saw that didn't come. Alpha Investments, Diamond Hands, baby. Rudy, Diamond Hands.
Rudy.
Diamond Hands. That's what we're looking for here. Only Diamond Hands.
Reserve list to the moon, baby.
Rudy, my GME's at about $1,000 right now. Let's go. To the moon.
Rudy, I love that you popped up. I watch every single video of yours and have for a long time.
Diamond Hands, baby. That's what we're looking for. Look at this PSA 10 Wall of Vapor, Jake. Sitting at a cool $90.
It happened, man. Dude. It's wild.
This is the kind, I'm telling you, this is the kind of thing that draws a lot of collectors in.
Rudy, did you buy it?
Rudy,
tell us here. Spoil it. Was
Rudy,
it you?
Rudy, was it you?
No, Rudy, you don't want it.
Rudy's like, I got 6 of these for a good price. This is a dumb price.
I don't know. It does some crazy shit, though. I bid $300K, but that's it. I backed away. You heard it here first.
Bid 300. Did you expect it to go up to 500,000? Honestly, it's higher than I thought it was going to be. I called 420, but you know why. I'm curious. I'm wondering if you knew it was going to go above 1 million, or what was the speculation. I wonder if it actually undershot. People who actually know what they're talking about. I wonder if it actually undershot.
I bet it would be 615 and was way off. Honestly, I thought it would be 350 to 400. Yeah.
Yeah. But see, now we get the articles. Now we get the internet headlines. $500,000 MTG card. Yeah. MTG Magic the Gathering card sells for $500,000. Now, Rudy, you got Dog, I don't know why you're not working right now. Stop hanging out in our stream. You've got
you
like
need to be making a
you've
video.
got
How
like
are you not
15
all your
videos to
boxes?
make on this that are all 10 minutes and 1 second about how the Black Lotus is going to draw a ton of new collectors to it.
Yeah, so what does this do though? Does it really blow up like Pokemon or like, I mean, seriously, the card sold for more than a base set first edition booster box, right? So
I don't even know if they're available though. They're definitely not available on eBay. So they're sitting on a shelf somewhere in Rudy's basement.
Back to the basement. Oh god.
All the sealed boxes of Alpha are sitting in Rudy's basement, and now he's like,
who is this guy everyone's fawning over? He's no one. He's just a creep.
He's a creepo.
Taco salesman.
Yeah.
He's Gaddock Teague, okay? It's just Gaddock Teague hanging out. All right.
I really think that now over the next week or two, you're gonna have everybody's gonna be looking at box prices, and it's gonna start at the oldest shit available, and it's gonna start going up. Dude, aren't you still sitting on some boxes of Urza something?
Oh yeah.
Rudy, if you make that offer, some of the people in our chat are gonna take it. So you just need to be aware of that.
No, it's funny because I remember in 2017, Rudy was going on about Urza boxes, and I got with my mom. I was like, "Hey, let's buy a box of Urza's Destiny," and I think we bought it off Troll and Toad for $800, and then like a year later sold it for $3,200, and I was like, you know what?
Oh, dude, that's a lock in right there. Yeah, you're
Sometimes
just like, whatever.
He does have it, right? I don't think they went to 5K, but it's hard because you're getting a bunch of gem mint cards out of each of those boxes, right?
Yeah.
But it's like the premium of those boxes is based on like the best foil multiplier of like if you pull Grim Monolith, right? So it's like you have to pull the foil Grim Monolith, and then the centering has to be perfect, and so then it's like it needs to be like a PSA 10, and I mean that's like where a lot of the value of those boxes comes from. I don't know.
Right.
It's interesting.
Are you sitting on any boxes of old product at all?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No,
Rudy. Rudy, do you have any old boxes of product sitting around?
Anyway.
Curious if you're holding any backlogs of MTG shit.
Yeah, it was insanely cheap.
I remember Jake telling me to buy one, and I was like, dog, I'm not dropping $600 on a box of Urzas.
Dude, I was telling people to buy Bitcoin too. I remember, and I was able to get my mom to buy Bitcoin, and she bought in at $6,000, and now she's just like, holy shit, my son sometimes knows what he's talking about. Sadly, I went to college, and so I did it wrong. I went to college and got in debt.
Obviously, nothing you hear on this stream ever is financial advice or life advice. Just want to put that disclaimer out there.
Definitely not.
Everybody walk your own path.
A weird time. Crazy, man. I cannot believe the card sold for that amount of money tonight. That is just absolutely wild.
These last 2 weeks in particular have just been, I don't know if it's because we cover finance topics or I'm interested in that a little bit on the side, or like if I wasn't even interested in it, would it have been dominating my, like social media experience for the last week or two? But seriously, it seems like money in general has been a gigantic topic in a couple of different arenas in the last 2 to 3 weeks.
Well, because it has to be okay. So,
because it was like Bitcoin. Remember, like 3 weeks ago, we were talking about Bitcoin again because that had taken a huge jump. And now we were talking about...
It's been a pleasure, man. Thank you for hanging out, man.
Card Shop, good to see you, buddy. And now we're talking about fucking GameStop stock and AMC stock in a pandemic. We got a pandy going on, and everybody's like, dude, buy into movie theaters. Buy into brick and mortar stores that you've bitched about how much they'll buy your own video games from you for years.
Exactly. And right now we have to be preparing for.
And now we got a $500,000 MTG
and I don't
card.
want to say it, but there has to be massive inflation because we're printing a lot of money to keep people afloat right now. That, like, given this, like, okay, so essentially, 2020 rolled a. It was like, all right, we're gonna roll to see how this year goes, and we rolled a 20, and it made the year like the most chaotic year imaginable, right? It threw us into a
critical
vacuum.
missed like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, it was like, okay, so you rolled a 0, you rolled a natural, somehow you rolled after a modifier a 0. And so this is going to be the weirdest year. You're going to have people put out of jobs. You're going to have people that aren't put out of jobs. You're going to have all these people collect all of this extra stimulus money. Yeah, it's just, it was just very, yeah, 2020 was definitely the biggest transfer of wealth I've seen in modern history.
Yes.
Yeah, it was just weird. And then we're also living in this weird like chaos information age where you have bots and misinformation campaigns, not to name a magic card here on the MTG stream. But
that, no, that's a real thing. I mean, and that influences every part of our daily lives now. Watching the subreddit, watching Wall Street Bets, the subreddit, earlier today and last night, seeing them going off. And them being like, this account's only been around for 10 minutes and it just posted the opposite of what we're thinking. Mods, can you please ban new users on the site from posting for the next week? Because they were under the opinion that they had a good thing going and they thought that, you know, Bloomberg was sending in representatives to be like, sell, panic, everyone, sell.
You never know.
Right.
Exactly. Sideshow on Acid, just so you know, I never miss your comments. Even if I don't say them out loud, I'm always taking them.
We read every single comment.
I snipe them out. I want to appreciate everybody for hanging out tonight. If you are a fan of the channel and you're not subscribed, consider clicking subscribe. It's the best way to help us out as we continue to grow and be a presence in this community. But I do want to say that we very much appreciate everybody who's hanging out now. Even after the Lotus has ended, yeah, it's a wild time. I'm just, you know, I saw that comment earlier that was like, maybe rethink selling these cards, but you know, it's like once you've locked in such a huge gain, how do you do that? Like, how do you not want to sell in a card once you've locked in this giant gain? It's like it has to be a bubble at some point, right?
Well, it goes
Love you, long time. Bye-bye.
Later, buddy. Good to see you.
Rudy, thanks for hanging out. It's always a pleasure when you drop by.
Hey, hopefully see you at GP Vegas this year. We can all wear masks.
We can get GP Vegas going. Like, come on, man.